Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel Magnetize Official. I'm excited to dive into the collective energies today and see what insights we can uncover. So, what does everyone need to know right now? The first card that has come through is the Door to Romance, appearing in the upright position. This card signals that powerful new doors are starting to open when it comes to love. However, at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Healer of the Ages in reverse. This card often indicates a masculine energy that is still on their healing journey, working through some emotional or energetic wounds. Let's explore what this means for us. There's an intriguing dynamic at play here. The door that's eager to open appears to be tied to a masculine energy that is still navigating their healing journey. This may create a bit of a complex situation for you, especially if you identify as the divine feminine. You might find yourself feeling a bit stuck or in limbo with this particular energy. As I often mention, the terms divine feminine and divine masculine represent energy dynamics that we all embody to some extent. We all carry a balance of these energies within us, and we may also notice them manifesting in our external relationships. With the Journey card in reverse, this masculine energy feels a strong sense of familiarity with you, almost like a feeling of coming home. I'm sensing the word bridge, which could symbolize their desire to close the gap or mend any disconnection between you. Let's explore what this might mean for your connection. We've also drawn the Broken Heart card in reverse, along with the Heart Chakra card upright. This suggests that this person is really leaning into their heart space and opening up, even while healing from a recent heartbreak. This could be tied to a past romantic relationship, perhaps an ex, or even childhood wounds that have left a mark on their heart chakra. As I tune into their energy, the words rejection and abandonment come to mind, and I can feel a surge of emotion. My eyes are welling up a bit, which indicates they're feeling quite vulnerable and emotional about you and this situation. For those of you identifying as divine feminine, you might be surprised by just how deeply this particular masculine is feeling for you right now. Let's dig a little deeper and see what more specific messages we can channel regarding this person and your connection. The next card we have is, I know I've let you down. This suggests that this person is experiencing regret over things that may have happened between you in the past. This sentiment will resonate primarily with those of you who have a history with this individual in this lifetime. However, I'm also sensing that even if you haven't shared a past in this life, there's a significant past life connection between you two. Let's explore this further. We also have the card, I'm trying to distract myself from thinking of you. It's interesting, because this carries a bit of a double meaning. Not only are they actively trying to distract themselves, but thoughts of you are also a significant distraction for them. I'm sensing that whenever they try to be productive or focus on their work, their mind inevitably drifts back to you. I believe you're picking up on this energy too. For the divine feminine listening, you might have noticed your thoughts wandering to this masculine more than usual lately. This isn't just a coincidence. Subconsciously, they are sending you that energy. They're deeply thinking and feeling about you, especially from the heart space, which is why you might find yourself feeling emotional or nostalgic about them. There's also a strong emphasis on physical touch here. If you've had romantic encounters with this person, they've been reflecting on those moments quite a bit. They might even be subconsciously sending you images of those experiences. When we tune in to these subconscious impressions, we can pick up not just emotions and thoughts, but also specific images. So through this energetic connection, this masculine may be transmitting memories of intimacy, romance, or physical affection between you two. Isn't it fascinating how these connections work? I pulled a card from the Twin Flame Tarot deck, and I'm excited to share it with you. By the way, I'd love to hear how you all have been feeling this week, It's been quite a while since I've been under the weather, so this came out of nowhere for me. I know my voice still sounds a bit off, but you should have heard it a couple of days ago. I could barely speak. Thankfully, I'm recovering quickly, and I really appreciate all the support. It's just my voice that's still getting back to normal. Otherwise, I'm doing really well, for those of you who are wondering. This space we share, connecting with each other and channeling collective messages, means so much to me. Thank you for being a part of it. Now, the card I pulled is the offer. It says, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. I'm sensing that this masculine energy is deeply contemplating an offer they want to make to you. There's a sense of surprise surrounding this, and I'm not quite sure why that keeps coming up. Just as I mentioned earlier, you might be taken aback by how emotional this person feels about you. Equally, you'd be surprised to know how much thought they've been putting into this particular offer. As I reshuffle the cards, I want to dive deeper into the energy surrounding this offer. It's intriguing because it feels like this person is aware that they're not completely healed yet, both emotionally and energetically. This might be causing some hesitation in the physical realm. However, their heart is wide open to you, and there's a strong flow of energy coming from that space. So, what kind of offer is this masculine looking to make? We have the Caring Connections card in reverse. I'm hearing, you are the one I care about most. There's a sense of exclusivity here, suggesting that this masculine desires to be romantically exclusive with you or wants to express that you are the only one who truly holds their heart. This is also echoed by the Adjacent Possibilities card in reverse, which indicates that they see no other possibilities besides you, Divine Feminine. Again, we see the Journey card reversed, highlighting that this person keeps coming back to you, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually. They may have certain influences around them discouraging them from reconnecting with you or from acknowledging their feelings. Not everyone will resonate with this aspect, but for some, it could be people you already know who don't support the idea of your union. Regardless, this masculine has reached a point where their heart is so open to you that they genuinely don't care what others think about their feelings for you or this connection. I'm sensing that this attitude comes from this masculine's overall approach to life and how they relate to others. They have a bit of a rebellious spirit, marching to the beat of their own drum and not really caring about societal expectations or other people's opinions. This shared quality creates a bond between the two of you. It's like you're both rebels at heart, allowing yourselves to be guided by your own unique rhythms. While some might see you as stubborn, it's really about your strong commitment to living life on your own terms. You both likely hold unconventional views, be it politically, socially, or regarding global issues. This rebellious spirit may manifest differently for each of you, but it resonates deeply within your connection. If this feels familiar, know that this is a quality this masculine genuinely admires in you. Interestingly, much of what you both appreciate in each other reflects what you are already embodying within yourselves. The word mirroring keeps coming to mind, hinting that for some of you, this connection might have twin flame elements. But remember, this doesn't have to be the case for everyone. With the Broken Heart card reversed and positioned over the crown chakra, there's a profound connection between this person's spiritual journey and their emotional world. I can hear them expressing, "I feel bound to you." Interestingly, the Contract card was just peeking out from the bottom of the deck, hinting at something deeper. This masculine seems to feel a connection to you that they might not fully understand, whether it's the notion of twin flames or a soul bond. Regardless of the label, they recognize in their heart that this bond is unbreakable. They're starting to grasp that there's a higher purpose at play that keeps drawing them back into your life. With the hostilities card reversed, it's like they're coming to terms with this idea, making peace with the notion that their connection to you exists, no matter how things unfold in the physical world. So, what else is this masculine reflecting on, both spiritually and romantically? The word change has come up, and alongside it, we have blossoming abundance in the upright position. It seems this masculine is shifting directions in their life because of the impact you've had on their heart. Before this recent healing and opening of their heart chakra, they were likely living quite disconnected from their emotions, intuition, and higher self. Their journey is clearly evolving. The way you've activated this person's heart is truly transforming every aspect of their life. They're beginning to make decisions that come from the heart, which is a significant shift from how they used to approach things. This change isn't just about love or romantic connections. It's also influencing their overall life path and career choices. It's like the energy of love you've brought into their life is recalibrating everything, helping them realign with their true self. So, what new direction is this masculine heading toward? Possibly even toward you, with the goddess of the moon, symbolizing that awakened, divine, feminine energy. This person is feeling incredibly motivated to elevate their life, spiritually, financially, and in their career. They're on a journey to embody their highest self and are working to establish a stronger foundation, whether that's in their finances, career, or emotional and spiritual well-being. Exciting changes are on the horizon. This divine masculine is subconsciously driven to elevate themselves to your level, divine feminine. You've ascended to a high vibration, and they are determined to catch up to you. With the door to spirit card upright, this spiritual evolution is happening through their intense and rapid awakening, which is fueling these transformative changes. We also see the healer of the ages reversed, indicating they're diving deep into their own healing journey. You might notice they've been pulling back a bit in their physical life. Perhaps they're less interested in socializing or connecting with others. They may seem distracted at work, because their spirit is urging them to look inward, prompting reflection and significant internal healing. Some of the wounds they're addressing could originate from childhood or even past lives. So, if this masculine seems to withdraw physically or in communication, it's likely because they're being called to step back from the external world and focus more on their inner healing process. It's all part of their growth. Ultimately, with deceit reversed and indecision reversed, this internal healing is prompting two significant shifts within this divine masculine. First, they are embracing their truth, and second, they are becoming more decisive, moving out of a state of limbo. This transformation could impact various areas of their life, whether it's romantic, financial, or career-related. To dive deeper into these changes, let's explore how this newfound alignment with their truth is unfolding. They might be expressing their authenticity more openly or showing their true selves to others. So, what truths are emerging for them? We have the cards Sacred Journey and Crossroads. This masculine could be at a pivotal crossroads in their life, whether it's regarding work or relationships, and they may have been hesitating to make a decision. However, your presence in their life has activated their heart space, allowing them to connect more easily with the energy of love. This love is providing them with clarity on something they've felt stuck on for quite a while. So, what is this masculine gaining clarity on? A card just flew out. I am aware that there's more to it. I sense this is the divine masculine awakening to the idea that life has deeper layers beyond the surface. With the Sacred Journey card, he's starting to explore more of his divine essence and realizing he wants to pursue greater passions, gifts, or interests. Previously, he was living on autopilot, going through the motions without a sense of purpose. But your activation of his heart space has sparked a shift. Now, he's recognizing that life can hold profound meaning and that he has a desire to embody more of his true self. He's beginning to see that life is richer than the mundane experiences he used to focus on. So, how is this masculine becoming more decisive? I'm hearing, they're realizing it's not going away. This could mean he's feeling more certain about love, potentially considering ending a karmic connection from the past. It might also signify that he's ready to communicate something important to you, divine feminine. The indecision reversed card, resting on the throat chakra, highlights this connection to communication, emphasizing his readiness to express himself. I'm also picking up a strong message. I am determined to heal. I am determined to get better. This masculine may have shown up in less than ideal ways in past relationships, but no one has ever inspired him to make the deep internal changes he needs to show up as his best self. Until now, with you, he feels a powerful urge to heal from the inside out, striving to match the high vibration he senses, whether consciously or subconsciously, in you. Right away, I'm feeling this flutter of nervous excitement, almost like butterflies in the stomach. It seems someone is feeling quite anxious around you, and it's accompanied by chills that suggest a deeply spiritual connection. This person is just beginning to recognize the spiritual nature of your bond. For those I'm tuning into, this could be someone from your past, present, or even future. Time and distance don't matter when it comes to energy. However, many of you may already have a conscious connection with this individual. The word ancient keeps echoing in my mind, indicating that your soul connection runs deep and has been around for quite some time. I also sense a warrior spirit within them. While this feels like a masculine energy for many of you, remember that we all embody both divine masculine and divine feminine energies, and these labels aren't strictly tied to gender. Trust your intuition to see how these energies resonate with you personally. Yet, for many, it feels like you're connecting as the divine feminine, which aligns with the energy of most of our YouTube collective. Here's what I'm picking up. This masculine energy carries the spirit of a warrior. I strongly sense they've likely experienced past lives as a soldier or someone who has faced many battles throughout history. In this lifetime, some of you may recognize this person as having a military background, though that's not the case for everyone. They might come across as a bit cold, harsh, or even argumentative at times, but that's not who they truly are. It's just how their warrior spirit manifests. This is someone who isn't afraid of confrontation and isn't shy about sharing their thoughts. They might also have a bit of an edgy sense of humor, often leaning on sarcasm. At times, they may use humor to mask their true feelings, as they seem a bit uncomfortable with openly expressing affection or deep emotions. This hesitation is part of their warrior nature. I'm hearing that they want to be closer to you, and that could mean emotional closeness, or even a desire to bridge any physical distance between you. With the strategy card coming through, I get the impression that this person is actively planning ways to get nearer to you. That's the strongest message I'm picking up right now. I keep envisioning a star, a pentagram, or some symbol with multiple points, which might resonate with someone listening. What I'm picking up about this connection is that it feels truly written in the stars. You and this person share a deep soul history, so it really doesn't matter how much or how little you've interacted in this lifetime. The bond between you runs incredibly deep. I'm also hearing the phrase, uncomfortably emotional. It seems this person is feeling some intense emotions about you. Typically, they may not be the type to openly show affection or express their feelings, but when it comes to you, they can't help it. Whether they voice it or not, their emotions are overflowing. If you've had any conscious interactions with this person in this life, I sense they've gotten quite emotional, possibly even shedding tears over you or the thought of this connection. Yet, this is something they're likely to keep to themselves. They prefer to come across as strong and unshakable, someone brave and courageous. They might even strive to seem unfeeling, believing it adds to their sense of masculinity. This masculine energy doesn't have to be a physical man, but it feels like they were raised with the belief that they should be tough and maintain a cold exterior. This upbringing has led them to shut down many of their emotions. If they've been in relationships before, they might have come across as unaffectionate or distant. The truth is, they often feel uncomfortable showing emotional or physical affection, especially towards feminine energies. However, what they feel for you, divine feminine, is truly special and distinct. For some, this could be a future connection, someone about to enter your life. With the adjacent possibilities card reversed, it's clear they are intensely focused on you. I keep hearing, there's no one else. They genuinely feel that their heart has no room for anyone but you, and they can't even consider another option seriously. Even if they've been in karmic relationships or are currently involved in one, it doesn't change things. On an energetic level, and even in their conscious mind, they're not contemplating any long-term options beyond you. I see two people growing old together, and this masculine is really envisioning a future where they spend the rest of their life with you. Let's dive deeper into what I can pick up about this particular masculine energy. We have the yin-yang card reversed, which is a powerful indicator of twin flame connections. So, there's a good chance this is a twin flame bond, although it could also represent a high-level soulmate connection. Either way, the depth of this bond is undeniable. With the freedom card reversed, it's clear that this masculine feels trapped by their emotions right now. That's the strongest message coming through. Their feelings for you are so intense that they're starting to distract them in their everyday life. Whether they're at work, driving, or just going about their daily routines, their thoughts keep drifting back to you. Typically, this person has a knack for shutting off their emotions, almost like turning off a faucet. In the past, they've managed to suppress certain feelings at will. They've experienced their share of grief, trauma, or pain, and they know loss all too well, whether it's losing someone close or grieving something in their life. Even during those tough times, they were skilled at managing their emotions, especially in how others perceived them. When it comes to you, divine feminine, I keep hearing the word mystery. You intrigue them in a way they can't quite understand. They're left wondering, what's the off switch for these feelings? They've always had the ability to turn off their emotions, but with you, that control seems to slip away. With the Wheel of Fortune upright, there's a strong sense of fate and opportunity surrounding this connection. This person genuinely wants to take a chance on you and this bond as they move forward. I sense there might be some obstacles or challenges. Only you know what those might be. It could be physical distance or some form of separation that feels like it requires a major upheaval in order to make things work. Despite this, the masculine energy seems eager to dive in, already feeling a strong desire to take a big leap with you. Interestingly, in past relationships, they may have been quite hesitant to move forward. They might have come across as non-committal or struggled with commitment in the eyes of others. But regardless of whether you've been consciously connecting recently or not, they've always felt you on a soul level. There's a profound soul bond between you two that they can't ignore. Even if they don't consciously believe in concepts like soulmates, twin flames, or specific timelines, the Ten of Cups reversed suggests they might be grieving a timeline, perhaps even a past life where you two shared a deeper, more stable connection. It could be a life where you were married, had a family, or simply enjoyed a long-term bond. If you have a history with this person in this lifetime, they might be feeling that loss as well. For many, though, it feels mysterious. They might find themselves asking, why do I feel this longing and grief for a connection with the divine feminine, even if it never happened in this lifetime? They could be unconsciously tapping into a past life where you shared a significant bond. It's as if this masculine is awakening to the terms of a soul contract between you two that has recently been activated in a new way. So, if you've been feeling a fresh energy or pull toward this person, it might be linked to this underlying soul contract. Your guides are indicating that the conditions of this contract have been newly activated, bringing these feelings to the surface. I'm excited to dive deeper into your soul contract with this person, exploring what these terms might involve, the purpose of your connection, and the impact you've had on each other's lives. I'll also look into how this masculine is currently thinking and feeling about you, as there's a lot of intense emotion coming through on his end. Many of you divine feminines might find yourselves experiencing some of his feelings too, suddenly overwhelmed by waves of longing, love, or sadness that seem to pop up out of nowhere. Your guides are indicating that you may be picking up on his energy through a process known as energetic transference. This bond has always been there, but it might have felt dormant for a while. For some of you, that dormancy could be due to not having met him in person yet, while for others, a lengthy physical separation may have played a role. However, something has recently reactivated this connection, making the energy flow between you feel much stronger. If you've been feeling these emotions, remember to be gentle with yourself. Take time to nurture your well-being, rest, and engage in activities that help you process these energies, whether they belong to you or not. Alongside this, I'll also channel any additional energies that may be surrounding you right now. These could range from platonic to romantic, or even spiritual messages from your spirit guides or higher self. As always, trust your intuition and only take the messages that resonate with you. Now, let's explore what other energies are connected to the divine feminine. We've drawn the contract card upright, signaling a rebalancing. This could indicate that a karmic situation, relationship, or pattern is coming back into focus. If that's the case, it feels like this karmic element is surfacing in a much deeper and more conscious way than before. Let's clarify what's being brought to the surface karmically. It seems that someone I'm tuning into here might be releasing a lower vibrational pattern. It's possible that as you let go of this pattern within yourself, you've naturally disconnected from an external person, situation, or environment that you've outgrown due to your healing journey. This may not resonate with everyone, but it aligns with a theme we've been discussing in recent readings, especially over the weekend, regarding a particular person or situation. It feels like this situation may have been weighing down your energy unnecessarily. In those readings, I noted that you're clearing out an old pattern that has led you to outgrow someone or something. Interestingly, I'm hearing that this person doesn't want to let you go. Even if it's someone you've outgrown, perhaps someone who left you or made you feel rejected, know that they will likely try to come back into your life. It seems like they always find a way to return. Divine Feminine. You may have noticed that people you choose to disconnect from, or who choose to step away from you, often reappear in your life or circle back into your energy months or even years later. This has been highlighted in some recent insights. What stands out to me is that this phenomenon occurs because you carry an exceptionally rare and high vibrational energy. Anyone who has experienced even a glimpse of that energy remains connected to you on a quantum level. Even if you never interact with them again in this lifetime, they will always be aware of your presence and vibration. As you continue to grow, shift, and evolve, you send out a powerful signal into our collective consciousness. While everyone can feel this energetic shift, it's those who have connected with you at some point who truly recognize your unique soul frequency. They can sense that special mark or signature you've imprinted on the quantum field. It's almost like they feel a change within themselves and respond by reaching out or trying to reconnect with you. They can pick up on the positive transformations you're going through. Imagine if you could display a billboard to the entire world with your name on it. Everyone would see it. But only those who know you personally would recognize it and reach out to you. That's the essence of the connection you maintain with those who have touched your life. It's a bit of an unconventional metaphor, but it perfectly captures the idea. When you make personal shifts, whether you're leveling up, changing your life, setting new goals, or chasing a dream, it's like sending out a signal in the quantum realm. Instead of your name on a billboard, it's your unique soul frequency that's broadcasting. Anyone who resonates with that frequency will respond in the physical world. Your guides are sharing this message because you're likely to notice more and more instances of people reaching out or re-entering your life. This could include folks you haven't spoken to in a year, 5 years, or even 10, like childhood friends. You might find people suddenly popping back into your life or trying to reconnect because you've really awakened on a spiritual level. In the past, you may have felt like a hermit, as if what you were saying or doing wasn't truly being felt by others. However, what you're going to start experiencing is that your guides have been revealing your new, elevated frequency to the collective. They've essentially put you online spiritually, sending out a signal that those connected to you will pick up on. This explains why, especially in the coming months and years after this reading, and even in the next few weeks, you might see familiar faces reappear. You might even find yourself thinking, they always seem to come back, which perfectly encapsulates this phenomenon. With all of that said, one key lesson we, especially as divine feminines, are learning right now is that just because someone comes back into our lives doesn't mean we have to welcome them back. It's essential to use discernment when deciding who you'll allow into your physical space again and who you'll keep at arm's length or set strong boundaries with. So, with that in mind, wow, I wasn't expecting any of these insights. But I'm grateful to whoever helped co-create this information. I always say this, but we truly are co-creators here on this channel, and I appreciate each of you for collaborating with me during this reading. Now, circling back to the patterns you're releasing within yourself, you might have made the choice to elevate your life or yourself in such a way that it naturally distanced you from someone or an environment that was subconsciously clinging to you in that lower vibrational state. It's important to note that this person likely wasn't doing so intentionally or maliciously. This is just one example, and it might not resonate with everyone. But for instance, if you've healed patterns related to anxiety or insecurity, you might find that a friend, romantic partner, or family member, someone who always reached out when you were feeling anxious, was also benefiting from that dynamic. You may have been mutually supporting each other in that negative space, which, while it may have been beneficial in that context, could have kept you both stuck in a cycle that no longer serves you. As you've grown, evolved, and healed those inner patterns, You might notice that it's shining a light on aspects of this person that still connect with that lower vibrational version of yourself, parts they haven't yet healed. This creates a crucial choice for them. Will they choose to reflect the divine feminine's healing journey by going within and doing their shadow work? Or will they project their refusal to heal through feelings of resentment, disconnection, or other vibrations that are driving a wedge between you two? Remember, this doesn't have to be about a specific person. It could relate to a job, an environment, a place, or a particular life path. Only you can determine how this resonates in your life. But it definitely has the energy of something or someone pushing you away because you've shifted out of alignment with it due to your healing. Your guides have a powerful message. Continue to hold that higher vibrational stance. Don't let any sadness over disconnecting from this person or situation pull you back down vibrationally just to reconnect with them. Now, let's pull some cards and see what other energies might be surrounding you at this time. Wow, a card just flew out, and it's the solar plexus chakra in the upright position. I also noticed the number 555, which adds an exciting layer to this message. What I'm sensing is that you're experiencing a significant glow-up right now, feeling a powerful surge in your confidence and self-esteem. This boost isn't just surface level, it's deeply connected to your heart space. You have a heart-centered confidence that truly makes you shine. Let's dive deeper into this energy of confidence. I'm picking up on a sense of authentic confidence here, possibly even a quiet, serene kind of assurance. You're the type of person who doesn't need to announce your confidence to the world. It simply radiates from you like a gentle signal. There's something incredibly beautiful about this genuine, confident energy you're exuding. Now, we've drawn the walking away card reversed, along with the yin-yang card also in reverse. The twin flame card is coming up again, indicating that many of you may be, or have been, on a twin flame journey. I'll likely include the term twin flame in the title of this video. What I'm picking up is that, no matter how that twin flame journey has unfolded, or for some of you, it could simply be a journey of unconditional love, the truly wonderful aspect is that it has been guiding you back home to yourself and deepening your connection to your intuition. What I'm sensing strongly is that in the past, you may have found yourself battling your intuition just to hold on to something or someone in your life. But now, you've let go of that need to control or resist the deep knowing of your soul, even when it's brought challenges. Instead of fighting against the uncertainties, you've learned to embrace them, and that's a significant shift. However, it seems there's someone connected to you who is still struggling with their own intuition and resisting the natural flow of their life. With the third eye chakra reversed and the woman holding a coin also reversed, there's a distinct karmic feminine energy at play here. This could be a female friend, a family member, or someone linked to a masculine figure in your life. If it's someone tied to a masculine who once had a romantic connection with you, it feels like this person may have encouraged him to ignore his heart and intuition because they themselves are very out of alignment. It's like they're really pushing against the natural unfolding of events and are overly logical, completely shut off from spiritual matters. They seem disconnected from their own intuition, and this disconnection might have led them to pressure you, or the masculine in your life, to go against your instincts. What direction is his intuition guiding him toward? If this relates to someone in your life, it seems they're about to face a significant revelation about what their heart has really been telling them. I can almost hear them declaring, "I don't care what anyone says or thinks. I'm moving forward regardless." They're truly feeling that deep sense of connection and alignment with you. Now, if this involves someone who has tried to pressure you into ignoring your own heart or intuition, the message remains the same. You're going to be drawn toward a particular dream, goal, vision, or desire with such intensity that nothing will be able to hold you back. You'll embody that beautiful mindset of not letting others' opinions sway you from making heart-centered choices. Your confidence is rooted in your heart, just like we talked about with that solar plexus energy harmonizing with the heart chakra. What is one final message to close out the reading? Hand of Fatima. I'm just going to read a message from the guidebook here. The guidebook says, I actually flipped past the page by accident. It's almost at the very end of the guidebook, which could also be a message that something is coming full circle or coming fully into fruition. The guidebook continues, I can never leave you, not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am a surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul. I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace, I am only a germinating sprout. The crown of my blooming is the desire to be in your arms. Rumi also says that this oracle brings you the guidance that what is being born in your life right now, in your consciousness, as a seed, perhaps of a new way of being, a new idea, belief system, philosophy, or sense of self, is going to come to maturity under the loving protection of the Divine Mother. You are also being asked to heed your intuition and instincts. Have some discernment about who you involve yourself with and how you choose to use your time and energy. Give yourself permission to say your no and yes as dictated by your heart. So, that feels like a beautiful place to close the reading. Click the Join button to explore the membership options and see what exciting benefits await you. By joining, you'll get exclusive perks, behind-the-scenes content, and special access to our community. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and get even more out of your experience with us. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Magnetize Official. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration.